Hello everyone, welcome to day one of Vlogmas 2025. Today I'll be tackling my room and I'll be cleaning this up because I have a creative week ahead of me. I have 1 week off from work, so I'll be using that to create some videos that I want to create, to make some content, to set up uh, set up a backlog of blogs that I need to publish. And to do that, I need a cleaner space. It's been a while since I uh, organized this stuff. My bookshelves used to have a rhyme or reason. Now they don't, so I need to reorganize that. There's a lot of stuff right here that I don't even know why this is the way this is. My table is a mess, so I'll be organizing all of that, and you'll be along on this journey with me. So I have my coffee right here, and let's begin. I'll be setting up my camera in a time lapse, and I'll use this one to hop on here and make little commentary if I need to. But other than that, let's get to it. This is done. That's the waste thing. This is somewhat organized. This is clear. This is clear. This and this mug are the same because this one is cracked from the inside. Yeah. So this just holds all of the little things right here. This is my, and I removed it. This is my clock. It's 1:30. This needs to be removed. This is the situation of my bed. Now let's move on to this space. By the way, I found a bunch of money in my waste stuff. So if you need motivation to clean, that's it. I was also listening to an audiobook while I was doing all of this. The audiobook was The Dark Rise by C.S. Pakat, but I'm going to switch because that is a book that needs my full attention, and right now I can't give it that. So I'm going to switch to an audiobook that either I've already listened to the audiobook or something that I have read. So even if I miss a few things, it's not a big deal. Now moving to this space. I want to clear this, obviously. Clear that, remove everything of crochet from here, reorganize this. This was done about a year ago, so this one needs to be reorganized. This needs to be reorganized, but that's a little thing. This area needs to be reorganized. I'm thinking of moving my printer down there, so I have more space here. Yeah, that's it. Okay, so part one is done. I'll just show you everything. This entire area I showed you, this is done. That's the waste stuff. This is done. The printer is there. This is pretty much done. I have to find the mat I have for this place. I ordered a green mat. I can't find it. I will have to. That needs to go in the other room. And we're done. Now I'll be handling the books and this, but that's going to have to wait because I need to go out now. So come back in the evening and continue this and maybe get to the library portion of the stuff. Bye. Look what I found while trying to search for my desk mat. My tripod. Now I have to go apologize to some people, and I did find the desk mat. There we go. What do we think about this? That is just there to make sure that it is turn out flat, but here we are. Hi, it's been a couple of hours since since the last video that I recorded, and I am back, and I will now be dealing with my bookshelves. This one here, and there's one over here, that one. There are a few bookshelves outside. The plan here is to rearrange it in a way that I can separate the books that I've read, the books that I want to read, the books that I might read, and the books that I wouldn't care if someone borrowed it and never gave it back. So, considering the bookshelf makeover will take a little while, that will be its dedicated video. So, I will come back after I have recorded that, and I will give you a tour of the entire room and all of the areas that I have arranged and what I plan on doing next, because I might get one more thing knocked off my list, or at least partially knocked off my list today. Let's see if I can do that. So I am done with the organizing and rearranging of my room. Let me show you what. This is my Kindle that I probably need to charge. The current book that I am reading, my iPad, and decor I have, my headphones, and the mic stand. The mic, the mic that I am talking to you with, the basket of collected money that I found today, my knickknacks, my. And it was at this point that my mic that I just showed you stopped working. I have no clue what happened, so let me try to figure out what I was trying to say in these uh, in this video. The first thing I showed you was my everyday skincare that I have confined to a box. This is the bookshelf that I have. I was going for the calendar, but then I think I decided to show you the lights that I have, the fairy lights that I have on my bookshelves. This was something I did for Diwali. Yeah, that is it. I really like how it turned out. This was something I did last year. This isn't a new edition. When I organized my bookshelves last year when I got them, this was kind of a wish list thing that I wanted a little magic on my bookshelves. So this is my calendar for 2025. Below it is the calendar that I have for 2026. The 2026 calendar is extremely pretty. This is the shelves that I have for my everyday skincare, any other knickknacks that I have, extras that I have, anything like that. This is the basket of stuff that I was able to get rid of this day during my cleaning. Uh, my shelf my table number 2 that I have in my room. I removed my uh, printer from here and I was able to put this downstairs. The bookmarks that I have, all of the stationery that you can see, this is like I prefer paper bookmarks to magnetic bookmarks. I've tried magnetic bookmarks, they were great, but sometimes you just need something that is a little easier, and with magnetic bookmarks you do need to have both hands when you're removing or putting them on. So that's why I don't like it. I mean, it's not something that I dislike, but I do like it. But it's just not my preference. I did think I would, which is why I got as many as I did, but no, that's not my thing. I would prefer paper bookmarks. So another shot of my desk. I do have a cold cream or a hand cream right on my desk because winters are coming and we need to make sure that my hands are not dead. This is my emotional support panda that is always here with me while I'm working. So, and I don't know what I was trying to yap on about here, but I was yapping about something. I was talking about the mic and did not realize that it wasn't working. So, there's that. So, I'm going to cut this clip off right here because I have no clue what I was yapping on about, and I do keep yapping on for about 2 more minutes. So, I'm going to cut this clip right here. So I am extremely tired. It's after 11 o'clock and I need to make some social media posts for my architectural blogs and edit and schedule at least the next two blogs. I don't think I'm going to be able to do the next 2 weeks today, but I should be able to do the next two. And if the audio quality has changed, it's because I am currently working on my MacBook. The camera is mirrored here, and because I have my mouse and keyboard plugged in, I can't plug in the mic receiver. So what you're hearing is MacBook audio. So first order of business, because I had a post release literally 5 minutes ago. So I had a blog post released 5 minutes ago. So I have to make sure that I have the Instagram post for it. So I'm going to do that. I have my tea. Hopefully this gives me enough energy to work for the next half an hour, whatever it takes. It's non-caffeinated, by the way. It's just simple apple cranberry. And if you want to know how tired I am, when I was setting up my workstation and I needed to remove the USB receiver from this one, I accidentally removed the battery because my brain was not braining. My internet is really irritating me right now. I don't know what's happening. I wanted to say 5 minutes, but it's probably every 2 minutes that it's going offline. And because I am formatting the blog, it has to be online. It's really irritating. I've actually completed the blog somehow. It's been an hour. It should not have taken me more than 20 minutes, but I've completed the blog and I'm just making the Instagram post for the same. And I'm ending right here today. I have completed tomorrow's blog, scheduled it, and made the social media post for it. So I just need to download that and update it tomorrow. It's midnight. It's almost midnight, and I am done. I'm done. I did get a lot done today. Rearranged the entire room, cleaned up the area, that was the major target today, and edited and formatted and uploaded this blog, social media posts, and today was supposed to be an easy day for me. Having all of this done means that I do not have to get up early in the morning and make sure that this is ready to be posted at noon. So now I can go to sleep, maybe wake up a little later tomorrow. By later, I mean 10, 11. Doesn't matter. So I'm going to go to bed. My bed is really, really calling me now. The reason I sat here to make this blog instead of just doing it over there was because I knew that I would just shut this thing down and put it away and leave it for tomorrow. Thankfully, that is done. I'll still have to make at least 2 to 3 posts, format 2 to 3 blog posts tomorrow. And the target for tomorrow is I plan on recording the poems, all of my poems from this book, and uploading it on YouTube. That will start in January, but I want to record right now so that I can figure out how to extract the audio and at the same time release it as a podcast. And maybe when it's completed, I can release it as an audiobook. So that's what I'll start doing tomorrow. If I get through, these are 21 poems, so if I get through, I don't know, 5, 6 poems tomorrow, I think we'll be good. Other than that, I want to schedule everything tomorrow, figure out what I want to post when, make plans accordingly. And I have to start making a website for my brother. So that is another thing. About the website, I plan on recording the entire thing and making it like a make a website with me or a website tutorial. So again, that will be another thing that I'll start posting in January maybe. I don't think I'll start posting it in December. So that's the target for tomorrow. Let's see how much I can get done. Bye bye. Oh, before we leave, I wanted to show you something. So this is the entire view of the room with just the lights on. I realized at this point that one of the lights wasn't working, which I mean, it's been a year, and if 1 out of 4 lights isn't working, it's not the end of the world. Maybe I just need to change the battery and try again, which I will at some point in my life. But that is it. And I think that was all I was trying to yap on about here. I did not realize my mic wasn't working until after this entire video was shot, and I realized it that night when I was trying to edit my reading vlog. So that was the point at which I decided that I realized that my mic wasn't working. So now this is it for this video. I hope you like it. I hope you'll come back for the next one because this is going to be an entire series for the month of December. And I hope to see you next time. Bye bye.